The BRCA gene test has been revolutionary in saving women's lives who may have developed breast or ovarian cancer. So how does the test work, and should you get tested for it? 9 News reporter Janelle Walton went searching for answers in tonight's 9 Against Breast Cancer. Janelle?
Tanya, the BRCA test is a simple blood test that looks for a certain mutation in your genes that are known to increase your risk of breast cancer or ovarian cancer. There are many reasons to have the test done, but on the other hand, genetic counselors say it's not useful for everyone. Jocelyn Banks is a 2-time cancer survivor. She opted to have the BRCA test, breast cancer gene test, even though she had already been diagnosed with breast cancer and beat it at the age of 25 and again when she was 30.
I wanted to know if I was at risk for any other additional cancers. I wanted to make sure I did everything possible to beat the cancer and to live as long as possible.
Genetic counselors at Cincinnati Children's Hospital say Banks is an ideal candidate for the BRCA test because she has had cancer. Others recommended for BRCA testing would include women who have a history of breast cancer in more than one generation, frequent occurrence of ovarian cancer in the family, male breast cancer, and cancer in the family before the age of 50.
Sometimes it's helpful just to know what's causing the cancer in the family. So in families where there's a lot of breast cancer, or a combination of breast and ovarian cancer, there can often be questions about what's causing this, why is this happening in our family? And sometimes we do find that there's a BCRA mutation, and that's the cause of the cancer in the family.
Even though the test has saved countless lives, genetic counselors say it's not recommended for everyone because chances of a positive result are rare.
When we're talking about BRCA1 and 2 mutations as the cause of cancer, we're talking again about hereditary breast cancer. And really, only about 5 to 10% of all breast cancer has an underlying hereditary cause.
Banks says knowing that her BRCA test was negative was good news for her and her daughter.
Knowing what our genetic status is helps me educate my daughter on how to best protect herself as she gets older. Early detection is the best protection we have.
The cost of the test can be an obstacle. Genetic counselors say it is expensive, about $3,000 to have the test done. Banks' employer covered the cost of her test, so it's a good idea to check with your health insurance provider to see if you're eligible for coverage.